day. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Chicago Bears. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now the first NFL carry for the former Georgia star, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up. Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
42-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 42-yard line. They run out of the gun with Swift. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up
the last run got 6, now second and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will score. Big 6 for the Bears, touchdown.
Cairo Santos lining
Did
up.
I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. gun. Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now a first down throw. Stafford. He's going to fire. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
2-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Complete on the deep ball. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Stafford. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Trying to roll on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 12. Here's Foles. Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Foles. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Dancing, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Foles. And Robinson with a big catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Short going with their tight end. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
First down, Bears.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Foles on the give to Montgomery. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
first down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On second and 11 now. Foles. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23.
Yards. First down, Chicago.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Looking to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Montgomery back to the ground. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On second and 12, Foles flush to his right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 25-yard line.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's airing it out for Sanu. All wide open, complete. Mohamed Sanu with nobody ahead of him. Touchdown, Detroit. Mohamed Sanu, 75 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Foles. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Not easy for Nick Foles and the Bears now. 3rd and long after the sack. They'll look to throw. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. To throw now on 1st down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
For Allen Robinson, incomplete.
It's an incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pressure. Now the hitting Foles loses the football. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Recovered by the defense.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy with it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Oh, look at that, a diving catch. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Foles. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Oh, look at the juke. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run with Swift. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Lions 24. Bears 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Bearcats gained at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
That brings up fourth down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago.
Complete.
Allen Robinson, 65 yards. And the Bears draw a bit closer. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. This is caught at the 20. And will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Ford Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On second down and 4. Foles looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Robinson. 7 yards there and a first down.
7. First down, Bears.
They'll run on first down. Patterson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Foles. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Chicago.
Patterson on the carry. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Carry for the running back.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A gain of 4.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. They run the counter. It's Patterson. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 3 yards on 1st, 4 on 2nd, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
You know I'm old school, so I always want a hammer in my backfield. But in short yardage situations, 3rd down pickups, I got to have him. And he picked it up for him right there.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Foles. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen there to make the grab. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Lions 31, Bears 28. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Lions. 61 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Adrian Peterson in his 14th NFL season. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
At the 12-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's across for the touchdown. And the third down, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Lions 38, Bears 28. To kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got this down to the 35. Going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Chicago.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Foles. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Desmond Trufant. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Lions.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken in the end zone. Spinning away. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And they take a knee. this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Detroit, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.